welcome to All Tech Lansing.
Get some music going here, huh? How's everybody doing today? Give me just a minute here. I have been down sick all week with the flu really bad. It has not been fun. I have not got much coloring done. Have not done a whole lot all week of anything, actually. I'm going to move a few things around here. I know I'm running late today. We had a new washer installed today, and the washer guys were here. And that's just how it went today. You know, sometimes you got to be flexible. I missed you guys. Something fierce. There we go. Let's see, do we have everything set up now? I think so. Almost got the camera right. Not bad for a guess. On Thursday nights, my friend, the artistic biker, does coloring with his besties. And I am one of his besties, art buddies anyway. And last night, he did a snail. And every week, what I'm trying to do... Oh, that's it. Just make it crooked. Good job. Did that work? No, that was the wrong way. I don't know why it is that I can have everything, it looks like it's lined up here, and then when I look on the screen, it's totally not lined up at all. I will be drinking lots of fluids today. If you've had this flu, I am sorry. I am with you. I am miserable. There we go. That's better. But anyway, the artistic biker on Thursday nights does arting with his besties, where he draws and paints a different subject every week. And what I have been trying to do is find a coloring page that matches whatever subject he's been picking that week. There we go. Now don't move. So this week was snails. So I found this little guy in one of my many coloring books. And let me get the book out here. So I thought we'd color this little guy today. This is Calming Nature, enchanting artwork to help you find tranquility. I've had it for a minute now. Let me see here. You can tell I've spilled stuff on it. 2015 is when this was published. And this year, you know, we're all about coloring in books we already have but have ignored. And this is one of those books. It was actually in storage. And as you all know, well, if you've been following along for a minute here, I got a whole bunch of books out of storage at the end of the year. And this is one of those that was in storage. And we all know snails actually don't have eyes on the end of their antenna like that. Hi, View! I waited until you were done. I didn't want to interrupt. I am so sick. My ears are all clogged. Well, hello, Sherry. Sorry, I missed you coming in. Did I miss anybody else? If so, I apologize. Right? Isn't it cute? I was just saying that. On Thursday night, my friend the artistic biker does coloring with my besties. I know, View, but I was enjoying your discussion too on the buddy color versus the color along. And I know you don't stay on long anyway. You pop on, you got something to say, you pop on, you pop off. I love it. I love it. You have so much energy. Gosh, now I got 50 things I want to talk about. The buddy color versus the color along. I see buddy color as y'all work on a page together and see what you come up with. And the color along is, hey, here's what I did. Here are my colors. Here's how I colored it. See if you want to color along with me. Hello, Santosh. I hope I pronounced that right. Does that make sense? A color along is, here, I'm going to lead you on that path. And buddy is, let's work on this together. Let's see what we all come up with individually. So that's what I think. So this week it was snails. So we're going to work on this little fella today. And I am feeling very much at a snail's pace today. My ears are all clogged up. I've been running a fever off and on. That's how you see it too, Sherry, a buddy color versus color along. Yeah. Like, here's my color along is leading, and buddy color is, let's all see what we can do together. In my opinion. But I have missed you all so much this week. It's been stupid. But I haven't done much, but, well, I did work on here since Sherry is here. Sherry and I and Hillbilly in the mornings have been working on a Dr. Seuss coloring page. And since Sherry is here right now, I will show you where I'm at on it. I don't have much else to do. This is from the Dr. Seuss coloring book. Here are my How Now cows. Oops. I've just got to finish up the grass down here at the bottom. Here, let me zoom out just a hair. I've had a lot of fun. This I did with my rainbow pencils. Don't mind my mess here. I have a set of 12 rainbow pencils. Some people call them magic pencils. Some people call them tricolor pencils. They're real thick and hardy pencils. They're really big around. So that's what I did the majority of this with, and also my Prismacolors. Thank you, Sherry. These are my How Now brown cows. That's what I came up with. So I got to finish the grass down below. I've had a really fun time with it. Yes, dazed and confused. This has been a fun page, though. It really has. I love working in this book because it gives us the freedom to do a lot of fun stuff with it. You know, it's Dr. Seuss. Let me see. What else? We've done another page in here as well. Sherry, oops. I'm just messing things up all over the place here. I started on this spread. I have not finished it yet. All the red flags in the world. There's a lot of buildings on these pages. But I saw the flags on here and I had to do them all red. Let's see. Oh, I started on this page. A person's a person, no matter how small. Yeah, Grass of the Grinch. And we did this page with the fishies. Swim, little fishy, swim if you can, and they swam right over the dam. Boop, boop, diddy, and a watermelon. Boop, diddy, and a watermelon. Boop, boop, diddy, and a watermelon. And they swam right over the dam. Y'all remember that song? And then Sherry and I did this page together too. This is just a fun book. It really is. Really have enjoyed coloring this book. Yeah, this guy up here kind of looks grinchy too. That I did up there. I am my mother's breed. That's all I've done. Well, I started this. You know me, I start a lot of things. So that's where that is on the Dr. Seuss page that I've been working on. And that's really all I've worked on today. I mean, this week. Because I have been so sick. Let's get that back down so you're a little bit closer there. Okay, maybe not that close. How's that? You know, it takes a minute for YouTube, for YouTube to catch up. There we go. The old screen door, I am my mother's freestyle soul. So what has everybody else been working on this week? Like I said, I have not gotten a lot done. I worked on the cows, and that's it. That's all I've worked on this week. That's how you know I've been sick. I mean, I know I'm a slow colorist, but I'm not normally that slow. I did not have my live on Tuesday. Again, being sick, just, it has taken everything out of me. And then the reason on top of that I was late today, well, not only am I carrying a fever still, but we had a new washer delivered today. And I had sourdough cinnamon rolls timed to come out of the oven when the delivery guys were there. Because I'm sweet like that. And I gave them a cinnamon roll before they left to take with them on the road and to say thank you for coming out in the snow to deliver a new washer to us today. So they got a fresh out of the oven homemade sourdough cinnamon roll to take on them. Sherry has completed a title page and nameplate page for Evelyn. Finished a buddy color with Mandy in Rooms of Wonder. Oh, wow. You've been busy. I love Evelyn. She's so nice. Evelyn Colors, if you guys don't know. I believe that's her name here on YouTube. And she's on Instagram as well. She's awesome. We have a lot of awesome colorists in our community. I'm hoping next week I don't think it'll take till next week. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I need to check the tracking on that book. Yeah, she really is. She really is. So the washer delivery guys today, I really appreciate it. Everybody, and they got a fresh cinnamon roll as my way of saying extra thanks. I know you guys get paid for this, but it is nasty out there. We had a couple more inches of snow dumped this morning, and nobody wants to be out on the roads right now. And they still made it happen. So I was real happy. Wednesday the 11th. Awesome. Thank you, Sherry. I've got a new book coming. But I promise that's the only planned book that I have for this year. I don't have plans to buy any more book, but our Ollie's is opening March the 11th. Nikki, hello. You're supposed to get to 70 there? Oh, must be nice. So with Ollie's coming into town, I don't know. I'm probably going to be tempted. March 11th. I got to save up my pennies. Oh, pardon me. Pardon me. You can go in with $10 and come out good. 20 and I'll be awesome. The 60s for you. Yeah, we're supposed to warm up next week a little bit. Last I heard it was 45 or 50, which will be nice. View says just go every week or every other week, right? That's going to be my problem. I will want to go a lot. I can imagine the first week they're going to be packed. The new inventory stock day is what you aim for, right? I can imagine for a minute it'll take them a minute to get into a routine with that. But also I would imagine with the new store, they're going to have everything and then some. I'm excited about it every time I drive by there. But I finally saw the grand opening sign the other day. See, the bad thing is that it's right next to the gas station that I go to get gas. You spent $6 and got one book and those 2 containers. Nice. Yes, Ollie's is a day out for us once you get to Indiana. They've got a reward plan. Oh, wow. You forgetting that it expires, right? Let me get a drink here. Ah, my freaking throat. So yeah, next week we're supposed to be warming up a little bit, which will be nice. Get some things thought out. I am glad we are done with the Arctic cold, though. At least I hope we're done for the year with that crap. Because that was bad. No, I was late. I was late coming on today, Nikki. We got it. Oops, come on. Let's not do this. We had a new washer delivered today. Hi, Adele. How are you doing today? We had a new washer delivered today, and so I was in there, and I had sourdough cinnamon rolls coming out of the oven for the delivery guys as an extra thank you for coming out in this nasty weather. Because it just, I mean, the schools were closed today and everything. So the kids aren't in school today. Well, they might have had that e learning stuff, but you know, I do not believe in that e learning stuff. I don't think that's school. I don't think it's appropriate. I don't think it's helpful. I don't think it's useful. It's a snow day. Let the kids go play in the snow. That's helpful. Your art of nature. All right. All right. Well, Adele, I was late and I just launched it. I didn't give a preview that I was coming on or anything. If you go to your notifications on my page, under the subscribed, there is an option there to be notified of all lives and everything or personalized. And if you click on all, yes, you'll get some farming simulator stuff too, but you should get everything then. And you can just ignore the notices of whatever you're not interested in. But I've noticed that YouTube defaults to the personalized. And that means, you know, I have to go in and manually change that on a lot of channels because I don't want YouTube to pick which ones I see. Just show me them all and let me decide. So, this is here. If you guys don't have this book yet, oh, we're going to have one of those days where it doesn't want to focus. Of course we are. This is the Art of Nature coloring book that we're talking about. Your son was telling you that X has no school books. They aren't allowed to have backpacks at school. It's all done on laptops. That is awful. How do they expect? I'm the artistic biker. Yes, this is what I was going to work on last night. Okay, the Art of Nature coloring book, if you guys don't have it yet, we're going to be working our way through this year. It's got some gorgeous pages on it. It's on this lovely cream colored paper. These wonderful, wonderful, wonderful illustrations. Nikki's got it. Sherry's getting hers delivered today. Here's an example. One page that I've already colored in it. And I think they're gorgeous. I think they're gorgeous illustrations. We're going to have a lot of fun with this book this year. But yes, the artistic biker was doing snails last night. And unfortunately, it crashed out on us. Well, it didn't crash out. Apparently, the artistic biker crashed out. Hit a wrong button and killed the live stream. Was not YouTube's fault, apparently, last night. For once. Yeah, how do you not, I can't learn anything unless I can, you know, I'm the type of person that writes in my school books. You know, I did. I don't know how anybody can learn without highlighting and doing all that. I really don't get it. I really don't. I don't know how you can learn off of like that and commit it to memory off of a computer screen. I don't get it. That's horrible. And no backpacks means you can't take notes because you wouldn't be allowed to have notebooks. Is that it? I don't get it. How they expect kids to learn anything? Oh, we're definitely going to have a problem today with the focus. Come on. Yeah, that is exactly what's going to happen. They're not going to be able to do anything once the electricity goes off. I mean, heck, they're not even going to be able to understand how to use a book. I am not happy with YouTube today. So Thursday night, we art with my besties on the Artistic Bikers channel. And this week it was Snails. And what I try to do is I try to find a page in my coloring books that matches the topic that he's drawing and painting that night. And then I sit there and furiously color it to the best of my ability in the short amount of time that I have. And sometimes it turns out better than others, but it's an exercise in how to choose colors quickly for me and how to, I don't want to say match colors, but yeah, match colors from watercolor to colored pencil, you know, in a general sense of, okay, he's using vermilion, he's using burnt ochre or raw sienna or whatever, or ultramarine or whatever, you know, find that pencil, color it in, put this splash here. And it's been a really fun experience for me. They allow them a small tablet and pen inside the laptop sleeve. What the heck? Yeah, it can be scary with watercolors too, right? Yeah, I'm used to working pretty slow and taking my time. I have not worked with watercolors for a minute now. I need to get back into it. But I've been having a lot of fun. We relax, we have a good time. We chill out for a couple hours. There may or may not be rum involved. Not on my part, I don't drink, but there may or may not be rum involved. So if you want a more relaxed art atmosphere, join us on Thursday nights. No, it's not strictly coloring, but you'll probably learn a thing or two. Not from me, but you might learn something from the Artistic Biker. He also does a show every morning at 6:30 a.m. my time, where he takes a random object and draws and paints it in a half an hour time frame, and it amazes me every time he does one of these. We talk about the lovely fun facts of the day, and of course, you know, we talk about these items that he draws, and we use the banana scale because anything but metric. And today we learned that parrotfish are between 4 and 5 bananas big, and a plantain. If you learn from your evening show, it's completely accidental. Yeah, we sit back and relax and have a really good time. We might goof off just a little bit more in the evening show. And of course, we got to do red. You got to give him a little red mouth. I don't know. That's Scarlet Lake. That reminds me of Clue. Every time I hear the word Scarlet, reminds me of that movie Clue. A PG-13. Yes. I gotta remember not to block the camera. I'm terrible at that. We are Peachy Keen, Jelly Bean. I have just been so sick. And I have not been this sick in a very, very, very long time. I learned last night that girl too has a name. That's the artistic biker's daughter. But she will always be girl two to me. That's a joke. That's a running joke. She joins us sometimes too. I love the Artistic Bikers family, by the way. He's got a very supportive and loving family, and I think it's awesome. His mom and dad are often in the chat with us. His mom keeps him on his toes as far as the chat room goes, which is awesome. Helps keep him in line. Yeah, I think Claudia mentioned she was going to have new hours and wasn't sure if she was going to be able to join us in the mornings or not. So maybe after her new job gets settled in, she'll be able to join us again. I hope so. Claudia's from the Netherlands. Claudia is awesome. If you don't know Claudia yet, she joins in on the morning show. And we have been missing her in the morning show. I don't make it to every morning show because I am not a morning person. I am horribly not a morning person. Boy, y'all can tell how sick I am. You can hear it. And the Artistic Biker dances for us every morning, by the way. He dances at the end of every show, but y'all should pop in. It's a lot of fun. You learn a lot, crack some jokes, have a good time. You know, we're gonna contact the news stations though, because pretty soon it'll have been a year that he's been getting up every day at that unfortunate hour and drawing these random objects every day. He has not missed a day. And I think that's incredible. We're coming up on a year now. And I'll let you all know, because I'm going to make a big stink about it. The closer we get, the more you're going to hear me talk about it. And I would love to see everybody show up that morning when we hit the 1 year mark. When he hits that 1 year mark. I feel like I've been a part of the show the whole way. We've known each other for many years now. We're old folks. Ooh, but you meet in rainbows. Oh, the other day. Hello, T-Man. How are you today? The other day, my mom has on again, off again problems getting her oxygen delivered. And she had just gotten off the phone with these people again, very frustrated. And I went out to the kitchen and I turned on this song. No, I'm not, T-Man. I am sicker than sick. And I turned on this song and my mom goes, "Thank you." And I'm like, "What?" She's like, "Thank you for the distraction." So we played the playlist. This is Gaming with Just Joe has done all of our music for us. And he's got a playlist up on YouTube. And you can go over there and play these songs anytime you want to. And I promise you, after a while, all you got to do is hear one of them, and suddenly you'll be in the mood to color. Put you back in a good mood anytime. Listen, hey, looky there. T-Man shows up and we got our first train. It's February. Oh my goodness. Every stroke she draws feels just like a dream. We're coloring with the world comes alive. And does anybody else do this? Test out your colors on scrap pieces of paper? T-Man, I have never been so sick in a very long time. Hello, ES Games and Names. How are you today? Yes, choo-choo. Good, I'm glad to hear that. I am sicker than sick. I've been fighting this terrible flu all week. I highly do not recommend it at all. But I missed everybody, so here we are. Y'all don't understand how much you made my weeks so much better. Takes us somewhere. Seriously, y'all you lift my spirits and you give me something to look forward to, and I appreciate all the well wishes. I really do. And I have missed everybody terribly, but I'm still not 100%. I am still carrying fever. I am still congested. I am still achy. I've been taking the Tylenol. I've been taking the Mucinex. I've been drinking the fluid. I am not a fan of water, and oh boy, have I been drowning this week practically in water. You could have it. I am not a good water drinker. I wish I were. I am just not. Catch it if you can. I think it's just gonna take time to get through my system. And I hope none of you all catch it. You'll have a Coke or sweet tea with your meals? Yeah. All right, Nikki, not a problem. Yay for a new assistant. It's all good. It is all good. I appreciate you being here. But the cinnamon rolls did turn out really good. Let's go with this one. I've never made sourdough cinnamon rolls before that I can remember. I've made yeast cinnamon rolls before, with yeast. But not sourdough ones, and they turned out really good. One thing I did wrong, well, I needed a bigger pan to bake them in, because I poured some sweetened condensed milk on them before I baked them to make sure that they were extra moist. And, well, it wanted to overflow the pan. Oopsies! But I would highly recommend it. It made a wonderful caramel-like glaze on them. I highly recommend doing that if you're making cinnamon rolls. It just elevated them so much. Reminded me exactly of what I get at the bakery. That was so good. Enough to give you a bellyache. You've never really had a bad cinnamon roll? I have. When they're too dry. I don't like them dry. At all. So. Pardon me. That's about the only thing, though, that makes a bad cinnamon roll. But, you can add evaporated milk or heavy cream or even regular milk to the pan before you bake them, and that'll make them extra moist. But just don't overfill your pan. That could have been a mess if I didn't catch it in time. It's not going to be a fun pan to clean up, but the cinnamon rolls were good. I didn't even need to put any icing on them. I was humming like a freight train, just trying to do out on the rain. Caught a ride with a stranger who said he once believed in dreams, but life will chew you up and spit you out in sideways broken seams. You're very picky with your cinnamon rolls. These turned out really good. You could hurt yourself on Cinnabons. Right? I was really craving them the other day, and I was like, heck, let's try it. So I made up the dough last night, let the dough sit overnight. I hope the delivery guys enjoyed them. I really do. I don't know, I handed it to them and sent them on their way. I really did. We really did appreciate those guys coming out, though, today in the bad weather. I have to get some this weekend too, man. They're a lot of work. And I think that's part of the reason why they're so good, because they are a lot of work. Burns you when it hits you, makes you think you're doing right. And every mile behind me is a story I'll grow. But every mile ahead of me is waiting there brand new. So hey now, darling, don't you shed no tear for me. Still running on a whisper, still as wild as I can be. Ain't no promise in tomorrow, ain't no guarantee, but I'll sing until the highway steals the very last of me. Running on a whisper. Lord have mercy. I'm running on a whisper. I'm running on a whisper. I'm running on a whisper. And that whisper's finally carrying me home. Sunrise bright, can't stay in bed. Got a happy rhythm in my head. Coffee's brewing, good to go. Gonna watch the sunflowers grow. Oh, the breeze, how the sky is blue. Got a joyful feeling shining through. Clap your hands and tap your feet. Life's a sugar rush, so sweet. Left my worries on the shelf, gonna celebrate myself. Little things feel big and grand, got the whole world in my hand. Oh, the beat is high, the sky is blue. Got a joyful feeling shining through. Clap your hands and tap your feet. Life's a sugar rush, so sweet. Come on. Take a breath, let the sun shine in. Start it over. Of course not. Every moment's candy bright. Taste the day and hold it tight. I hate this camera. Oh, the beat is high, the sky is blue. Got that joyful feeling shining through. Clap your hands and tap your feet. Life's a sugar rush, so sweet. It won't zoom back out again. So. I give up. She danced with the wind before she had a name. Said rules were just fences, dressed up in shame. We're just gonna have some fun with this page today. I am not expecting anything at all. Some days coloring is just about sitting down and doing it.
Wild and calm as the tallest tree.
It's just about spending the time together.
She taught me rhythm ain't locked in a chart.
Just about putting the color down to the page.
A barefoot star.
Doesn't have to be anything spectacular.
The skirt she wore made a whole
Not every page has to be a masterpiece. We've talked about this.
I am my mother's freestyle soul. Walking barefoot where the river rolls. A tune she hummed now.
Now my question is, has anybody seen the Fallout series finale for the year? Are y'all caught up with Fallout? Y'all know I'm a Fallout fanatic. Anybody else catch up on it? Anybody else watching it? I won't give any spoilers away. Please don't give any spoilers away for those who may not have watched it. But oh my goodness, wow, what a great year. They have done such a phenomenal job with that show. Tying in so many things from the video games. And yet still having their own unique stories. I love it. I love how awesome they have done. I really hope they do 7 to 10 years. I hope they have a phenomenal run with this show. They could actually do stories for the rest of my life, and I'd be okay with that too. They could do a never-ending series, and I'd be alright. Where they just told cool stories every week. Uh-oh. Let me get a drink here. Kind of looks like little butterflies right there on him. Her. It. I don't know. Are snails inherently male or female? Does anybody know?
Long road smiles, crooked mile, singing sweet to the radio dial. If I don't get there, it's alright. I got the stars and the dashboard light.
Thank you, Sherry.
Going to a town with no name, coffee, hot conversation slow. Bar dog knew me just the same, laugh like we met years ago. Every detour's got a reason, even rangers out there pleasing. What you lose, you find a song. If the jam is good, it won't be long. Long road smiles, crooked mouth, singing sweet to the radio dial.
I'm making it up as I go along.
I got the stars and the dashboard light.
I had no grand plan. Because quite honestly, I feel like crap. I do. Right? I had no big plans for today. I almost didn't even come on, but I miss you all too much. Once you get into the habit of coloring and sitting down and sharing that with others, and you miss a day like I missed on Tuesday, it is awful. You know, coloring is good for your mental health, and having others to color with me or beside me, you know, makes a big difference in my weeks. I really did miss you all terribly. And so that's why we're here today, even though I can't hardly think straight. And my head feels like it's about ready to explode. These are just some little touches that I'm putting in with some black grape. Just to give the guy a little, I guess it's a guy. Just to give him a little depth. Ow, kitty. It does make for a long week. Thank you, Sherry. Yes, I've missed you. It has been a very tough week. And it was made worse. It's made worse by the fact that it hurts to hold the pencil right now. I mean, all my joints are achy. I don't wish this flu on anybody. We don't need roads where the heart goes. Peace signs drawn in the air. Love's not lost, it's everywhere. Trading my watch for a dream. Time don't mean I have been rewatching the Fallout episodes. And that's about all I have done all week. It just. I am never this sick, guys. Ever. We don't need roads where the heart goes. These signs drawn in the air. Love's not lost, it's everywhere. But hey, that's how it goes sometimes. Let's plant some joy in the cracks of the street. Yeah. Hug the world with unwashed feet. Light a candle, let it burn. For every soul still waiting their turn. Ooh, patchouli and rainbows. We don't need roads where the heart goes. Peace signs drawn in the air. Love's not lost, it's everywhere.
stars in the sky. When a honeysuckle breeze came swirling and whispered me inside. Found a campfire circle glowing, folks with bells upon their feet. Playing rhythms for the sunrise, making nighttime feel complete. It's a honeysuckle gypsy jam.
Oh, yes, I am sure you will too after you get back here, Sherry. Especially at first. And that could have been part of it because I hadn't been around my great nephews for a minute. And if I was around them more often, I'm not even saying I got it from them. I don't know. I can't say that for sure. Because I did go to Walmart too. And I could have picked it up either place. But I'm sure if I'd have been around them more. But I'm not. I'm fairly isolated for a reason. And that's because when I get something, I get it really bad. And I have heard that this flu this year is just really bad. And I would agree. I started feeling bad Sunday night. And I have been sicker than sick all week. At the same time, I wouldn't change it for the world. I will still go to Walmart on occasion. I will still see my great nephews, you know. There we go. There we go. Now we got a little more depth in there. That works. I know you will enjoy it a lot, Sherry, too. Even though, you know, it might cause you a few more illnesses, you're going to be so much more happier being around them. That's exactly it. You deal with it. You take the Mucinex, you take the Tylenol, you drink the fluids, you hug your loved ones. That's just what you do. All right. I think... Let's pick a new color. Yeah, let's go with this one. And you know, they say that hugging helps boost your immune system. So... Uh-oh. Oh. I've been sneezing a lot too.
No money made the rivers run, no fence can hold back the sun. We pass the pipe and pass the day with open hands we find our way.
Ooh, I like that.
I got love.
This is Indian Throne Blue. It's one of my favorite blues. Indian Throne. INDANTHRONE. I have no idea what that means, but that's the color. Burning in time. Rocking this world in black and white. Chaos, love in the night. We're rocking this world in black and white. Black and white. Oh my goodness, speaking of kittens running wild, Malcolm and his buddy, thing two, I don't know. at about 3 o'clock in the morning, all of a sudden have decided that that's their hour to run around the RV, bouncing off of everything. Yeah. And they do this for about an hour. And I realize that they're kittens, you know, or young ones, and it's been snowing and cold, and they're running out of, you know, they have too much pent up energy. But I really wish they would not bounce off of me at that hour. Because I'm laying down, I'm trying to sleep, and all of a sudden, thud. And while I realize that they're, you know, only 5 or 7 pounds, when they land on you, that's a lot of weight. Especially when you're just, yes, letting the zoomies out. Could they do it a little, you know, earlier in the evening? That would be great. They are driving me insane. Cannot wait till the weather is nicer and I can say, go outside and play. Now, I understand completely why it is that, you know, Gen X parents sent their kids outside to play. I totally get it. And trust me, I wish I could do that. But it's the middle of the night. It's really cold out. I'm not going to kick him out in the cold. Although as a Gen X child, our parents did kick us out in the cold and bundled us up and said, go outside and play. If it was raining, here's the umbrella. No, I don't even think we got an umbrella. It did not matter the weather. We got kicked outside to go play. Unless it was thunderstorming. But if it was just raining out, nope, go play. You did not want to be caught underfoot. Because mom and dad, they'd put you to work, man. They would if you hung around. They'd set you to doing chores. If you didn't go amuse yourself. I don't think kids today have any idea what it was like growing up as a Gen X kid. Because you did learn to amuse yourself or you would be on the tour list. There was no arguing. There was no, I don't feel like doing that. You did it. Either you went and amused yourself or you got put on chores. And I swear sometimes they'd make up chores to deal with the bored kid.
just rhythm and soul. A little fresh air and a record on the road. Life's a slow jam, let it take hold.
And I think that's why, as an adult now, I can amuse myself for hours and hours and hours on end, and I am never bored. I always have something I can do. And that is why I do think it's important that you take your electronics away from your kids. Let them be bored and let them figure out how to amuse themselves without it. Seriously. Let them be bored. Let them figure it out. There are about a million things you can do with nothing. Yeah, I'm not talking about setting them up a craft table or anything like that. I'm not talking about giving them anything either. Let them figure it out. Love is purring endlessly. Tie-dye tail in a gentle spin. Sunbeam dance on dandelion skin. Lavender dreams of feline sight. Hitching rides on butterflies. Cuddle caravan rolling slow. Turn off the TV. Bridge where the good cats go. Blanket fort and jasmine tea. Whole 9 yards. Love is purring endlessly. We don't chase time, we follow breeze. Nap beneath the cherry trees. Every whisker, every. And that's how I learned a lot about nature, by the way. Even in the wintertime, you can sit at the window and watch the birds. Watch the critters outside. Watch the snowfall. You can make up stories. Your imagination can take you anywhere you want to go. But kids need to be given that opportunity to do nothing in order for those skills to develop. You have to give kids unscheduled time. Heck, adults need unscheduled time. Where you're not required to do anything. And if all you want to do is sit there and watch the birds or listen to your neighborhood, or yep, that caterpillar stings. All right, learn by experience. Sit there and watch the trains go by. Keep a schedule of the trains. Step away from the noise and the neon glow. Find a quiet river where the when the weather is nicer, of course you can do more, but you can bundle your kids up and send them outside. Just the open fields and the falling rain. Depending on how old they are, they might need supervision out there, but
Mountains whisper, the valleys sing, the meadows alive with everything. No walls around.
and when your kids ask you questions, ask them questions back in return. Ask them what they think. Don't just hand them an answer. We've got to get kids off the electronic devices. We do. More and more often.
Shed the weight, let the burden fall. Answer the wild's eternal call. Clarity shines where the clutter ends. Freedom begins where the forest bends. We're going back to the earth, back to the trees, breathing in the sunlight, dancing with the breeze. Less in our pocket, more in our soul, open our mind, let freedom take hold. Back to the earth, back to the earth, back to the land, back to the land. Free in the heart, free in the hand, peace in the middle, sky up above. Living with nature, living with love.
Hey, there's the train. Hello, sis. I am sorry. I know how you feel. Oh no, Duke, I am still feverish. Oopsies. I missed a whole bunch of that. Sis, I am not feeling... Duke, I am not feeling better. I am still running a fever. I am still miserable. Are you feeling better, Duke? Yeah, I ache. That's it exactly. I ache all over. Badly. Like it hurts to hold my pencils. Aches. It hurts to lay down. It hurts to move. It hurts to do anything. I've been on a constant drip of Tylenol all week. Uh, Mucinex, lots of fluids. The ache is the awfulest part. I can no longer take ibuprofen or Benadryl. So, thank you, Duke. I have missed you. I've missed playing. I can't even, it hurts to even hold my controller, Duke. That's why you haven't seen me around, even, even when I have been awake. This is painful today. I'm not gonna lie. So we won't get much done today, but we're taking it nice and slow. Yeah, everybody's immune system is different, and mine really is awful. It has been bad. This flu thing crap is no joke. You can tell it in my voice. My ears hurt. My ears are clogged up. I'm congested, feverish, achy. The achy is the worst. Sis, I'm gonna say this. RSV. That's another word for the common freaking cold that we used to call having a cold when I was growing up. It really is. I hate all these fancy terms anymore. It's all the same thing, only they give it a different name because a different strain hit you. Well, you know what? The result's still the same. You're still achy, you're still feverish, you're still congested. It doesn't matter what label you give it, it's all the same thing. It's all in the same family of I hate all these newfangled terms. I've got the creeping crud, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I know. That's it, Duke. If in olden times they would say you've got I can't even think of the term. See, I can't think straight now. Yeah, it's a critical one way or another. Yeah, it makes you crabby. It hurts. It doesn't matter what label you put on it. It doesn't. It's the same symptoms. Yeah, after I get off of here, I will get some dinner. I will rest. Although, yes, you get to the point where you have rested so much you can't sleep anymore. And that's where I'm at right now. I was up half the night last night, not being able to sleep, even though you're exhausted. Catch it if you can. And the treatment is all the same no matter what you put on, no matter what label it is. Fluids, Tylenol, Mucinex, chicken soup. Yeah, you can't lay down and it hurts. So, I could go to the doctor and get a label put on it, but why? Antibiotics aren't going to help me. I'm not throwing up or got diarrhea, so I'm not losing fluids. It's just got to run its course. But it's all the same crap. But they like to put scary labels on it. Oh, I love you. Yeah, it's totally viral. Yep.
Spirits fly. No more fences. No more chains.
And that's the funny thing is nobody else around here has gotten sick, knock on wood, thank goodness. I'm the only one.
Peace and love. Let the whole world sing. Raise your hands. Let the freedom ring.
And it's been more than enough days now. If somebody else was going to come down with it, they would have.
We are one in peace and
And I washed my hands and used clean utensils and everything before I gave the fellas their cinnamon roll. I thought about that. But it just came out of a 350-degree oven.
every side.
I think it'll be all right.
No division. No more. Open hearts will open doors. Peace and love. Let the whole world sing. Raise your hands. Let the freedom ring.
Well, that's good, Nikki. Yes. Yes, that is one good thing. Sweat it out, sis.
Peace and love.
Absolutely, that has helped me this week getting under the covers.
Let the fire light
That's one of the best ways to break a fever
into the night.
is sweating it out.
Every nation
I'm a firm believer in that method.
finds its home in love.
And actual resting. Yes, when one of you is sick and the other one is not, that is a good thing. I'm glad she didn't get it.
Let the freedom ring. Colors blending. All souls above.
But I do.
We are one
And the boys didn't seem sick.
in peace and love.
Even if I did get it from them, they might have been a carrier. It's hard to say. It's running rampant right now. And I had clean hands and everything. I ain't worried about it.
Wind was cutting sideways through that busted window frame. I was humming like a freight train, just trying to get out from the rain. Caught a ride with a stranger who said he once believed in dreams. But life will chew you up and spit you out in sideways, broken sleep. Oh, but freedom's just a whisper when you're scared to let it go. I learned that on a back road with a heart I didn't know.
Couldn't quit till you got your fume, right?
Don't you worry about me.
Of Mandy. You get all the strange and difficult to heal illnesses that make no sense and your body tries to unalive you on a daily basis, right? It's like you do one good thing and whoop, whoop, there you go. Hi, Reaper. I missed everybody. See, that's the kind of stuff I miss. Even though, guys, I feel like utter crap. I am not kidding you. You can hear it in my voice. But yes, you do get to the point where you have rested so much that you got to do something else. That is not, this is not taxing. I mean, it is and it isn't. It's not like I'm out here running a mile or anything like that. But I can also only watch so much TV. And I can't stay away from you guys. I considered, I know I was late today, but that was due to the washer being delivered. But you all have become so much a part of my weekly routine that I was missing everybody, and you need that social companionship. Oh no, Reaper. That's not good. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, it is bad this year. It is. I have not been sick for a minute. I'm telling you guys. What's driving me nuts right now at the moment are my ears being clogged. That's what's driving me bananas at the moment. You can hear it. It's nasty. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Reaper. I totally am so sympathetic, though. It is nasty this year. Let's go with, why not? Yeah, my ears are clogged and I'm kind of dizzy, and it feels like I'm in an echo chamber, or like excuse me. Gonna watch the sunflowers grow.
Oh, the breeze high, the sky is blue. Got a joyful feeling shining through. Clap your hands and tap your feet. Life's a sugar rush, so sweet. Left my worries on the shelf, gonna celebrate myself. Little things feel big and grand, got the whole world in my hand. Oh, the beat is high, the sky is blue. Got a joyful feeling shining through. Clap your hands and tap your feet. Life's a sugar rush, so sweet. Take a breath, let the sun shine in. Start it over. Dance candy bright, taste the day and hold it tight. Oh, the beat is high, the sky is blue. Got that joyful feeling shining through. Clap your hands and tap your feet. Life's a sugar rush, so sweet.
Oh, back to what I was saying about the labels. I think they make up new names along the way for the same crap we've been dealing with our entire lives, just to scare people. Oh no, oh no. It's gonna be called this and we're gonna sell more drugs. I think that's exactly what they do. They come up with a new name for the same crap. To sell more drugs. Whereas what you really need is just to go home, drink some juice, get some chicken noodle soup in you, rest, get lots of fluids. You know. That is just only my opinion. Spring is on the way. Yay, that is. Yeah, we're supposed to hit 50 degrees next week. Believe it or not. Let me see here if I can pull it up on this one. No, of course not. I think maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't know. I'll have to look again. But rumor has it sometime next week we're supposed to get warmer weather. We got snow this morning. A couple inches, enough that they canceled school. Music don't stop. I am my mother's freestyle song. I'm very much looking forward to spring. Of course, you know, that'll mean campfire coloring, being able to get outside and color. That will be nice. We will sit out by the campfire and color. Can't wait for that. I miss doing that. We haven't been able to do that for a minute now. I am so sorry, Reaper. Yeah, it's about how it feels like. Oh, that is nice, Duke. Duke got some ice fishing done on Wednesday. Not great, but not bad either. Caught a few crappies and bluegills to eat. 2 feet of ice to drive on. Oh, wow. I bet that was fun. You're a crazy kid, though, that likes to go out and do that.
smiles, crooked miles, singing sweet to the radio dial. If I don't get there, it's alright.
Duke isn't much younger than me, by the way. He's still a crazy kid. I bet that crappie and bluegill, that's good eats. Period. It just is. You know, we learned on the Artistic Bikers channel this morning that people eat parrotfish. I had no idea. I had no idea. Parrotfish are the fish, they eat the algae off the coral reef and help maintain the coral reefs in the world. And they're, in general, 3 to 4 feet long, which I had no idea either. I thought they were smaller than that. Every day I learned something fascinating from the Artistic Bikers show. Oh, thank you, Duke. I felt bad the other day when you weren't feeling good, and that's the way I felt. I'm like, no. But I will note that you were the first one to come down with it, and you gave it to the rest of us. Teasing. Completely teasing. If you gave me germs from Wisconsin, that would indeed be a miracle. Yes, a parrotfish. They're really cool looking. I didn't realize they were so big, and I didn't realize people ate them either. I mean, I guess, you know, people will eat anything, but and they were called parrotfish because their front teeth are in a beak shape like a parrot's beak. And that's how they eat the algae off the coral. And they don't exactly digest the coral. They poop it out. There's your word, Duke, poop. And that becomes the sand on your beaches. On several beaches, that's what it's made up of, is parrotfish poop. That is one way sand is developed. I learned that this morning. Now we all know. Yeah, I don't know about that either. You can eat anything if you cook it long enough, right? I don't know that I agree with that. Well, you know what, Duke? You can eat anything once. Some things you can eat twice. Oh no. That is sad, Reaper. I am sorry to hear that. My poor nose. I asked if it tasted like chicken, and the Artistic Biker said, no, I bet it tastes like fish. Ha ha ha.
Let's plant some joy in the cracks of the street. Hug the world with unwashed feet. Let it burn. For every soul still waiting there.
Oh, that is sad, Reaper.
Patchwork and rainbows. We don't need roads where the heart goes. Peace signs drawn in the air.
Love's not lost, it's everywhere.
Yeah, you gotta be careful on the ice. I would imagine in some places around here it's been cold enough to go ice fishing. I went ice fishing as a kid.
I was drifting down a back road, chasing colors in the sky. When a honeysuckle breeze came swirling and whispering.
Now, Duke, do you have one of those tents or like a cabin thing, or do you just raw dog it and then go out there in the no protection? We didn't have a tent or anything like that. We just went out to the pond or out to the lake and drilled a hole and dumped the fishing poles in and had a bucket to sit on, maybe, from what I remember. We didn't have a tent or anything like that. We just grinned and bared it. Right? I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Reaper. Ha ha ha! Duke has a folding, insulated ice fishing shack with heat. He's not freezing his butt off just to snag a few fish. Good for you. Anymore, that's how I would have to do it. I mean, I'm pretty acclimated to the cold, but still. And it was funny, I heard someone the other day say that after the Arctic weather that we had, regular below freezing now doesn't seem cold. Even though, it's still below freezing. This 20-degree weather, teens, it's nothing compared to the negative 20 and negative 30 we were having. And it's true, I'm not nearly as cold now as I was before we had that cold weather come through. As a matter of fact, I've had to turn down my blankets and the heat because I was getting too warm. And by no means is it warm in here. All right, let's get that straight. It might be 45 in here. Yeah, I like the cold just fine, especially for sleeping. But, I like to be insulated. You have an Eskimo shack, it just pops up and down real fast and easy. Well, that's good. I prefer it cold when I sleep, but I don't like my fingers freezing. When we had that Arctic weather, it was hard to keep my fingers warm.
Sun on my skin, dirt on my feet, feeling the rhythm of this old heartbeat. Birds talk sweet in the morning breeze. Nothing I need, just moments like these. I got love, I got time, I got peace in this heart of mine. Let it flow, let it be. No one owns the air I breathe. Clouds drift slow.
Gosh darn it.
Can't stand
Ah.
outside. We lay in the grass, heads lost in the clouds. Banjo strumming.
We're going to have a colorful snail.
The world's alright when you're feeling free.
Ah.
I got love, I got time, I got peace in this heart of mine. Let it flow, let it be. No one owns the air I breathe. No money made the rivers run, no fence can hold back the sun. We pass the pipe and pass the day with open hands we find.
I like this combination together. This is dahlia,
I got time,
and that was kelp green.
I got peace in this heart of mine. Let it
Right,
go,
Reaper?
let it be. No one owns
Duke says, I like how sometimes you color what you feel, and today you sick and slow like a snail. Yes, exactly. Coloring is very much a mood based activity where, yes, your mood will come out on the paper. And today I'm just slow and methodical, and we just ain't doing much. But even though I'm sick, I needed the mental health boost. I needed to be here today, even though I feel like crap, and you all understand that I feel like crap. And it's okay that I feel like crap. That's just life. Oh no, she doesn't have the best voice. It's okay. One day when you're angry, you color red, and skulls happy, you color bright things. Yes, very true. And today I just was in the mood to do something simple and take my time with it. Yeah, I love this color, this dahlia and the kelp green. I love this. Giving me lots of ideas. Ooh, I missed that one. That's moss. Where's kelp? There it is. Moss and kelp are my two favorite greens. Missed that one. You have not colored in a bit, right? Okay, Reaper. There we go. I like that. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Sat down on the porch, sun kissing my knee. Cats asleep in the garden, swaying in the breeze. Neighbor hums a tune.
By the way, I find it easier to blend into somewhere
We don't
if I
need
start
just rhythm and soul.
not in here. Okay, if I want, I want to add more color over here. If I start here, I'm adding another layer here. But if I start where there is no color and work my way into it, it blends easier. And you don't have those harsh lines. I don't know if you guys noticed that I was doing that or not. But for me, it's easier to prevent those harsh lines if I do it that way.
Feeling just right, like the world agrees. We don't need much, just rhythm and soul.
And I'm using the side of the pencil.
And a record on the road. Life's a slow jam, let it take hold. No rush in our veins, no war in our minds. Peace in the picking and the space between the lines. We don't need much, just rhythm and soul. A little fresh air and a record on the road. Life's a slow jam, let it take hold.
And I love the way that looks. I absolutely love the way that looks. And I'm probably going to sneeze. Again. Of course, now that I mentioned I'm going to sneeze, I'm not going to sneeze. Gosh darn it. I hate when that happens. All right.
Little pause in the morning sun, stretching slow, day has just begun. She curls up right beside my knee, burning out a feasty creek. Come caravan rolling slow on the rainbow bridge where the good cats go. Blanket fort and jasmine tea, love is purring endlessly. Tie-dye tail and a gentle spin, sunbeam dance on dandelion skin, lavender dreams of feline sight, hitching rides on butterflies. Cuddle caravan rolling slow on the rainbow bridge where the good cats go. Blanket fort and jasmine tea, love is purring endlessly. We don't chase time, we follow breeze. Nap beneath the cherry trees. Every whisker, every twitch, magic stitched in every stitch.
Petulant paw prints by the door, chalk rainbows on the floor, singing soft to candlelight, my little sage and fur so white.
Cuddle caravan rolling slow on the rainbow bridge where the good cats go. blanket for and jasmine tea. Love is purring endlessly. On a rainbow made of naps and yarn, she curls up safe in nature's arms. Every purr's a memory, and every cuddle sets us free.
Oh, that's awesome, Reaper. That must have been quite the surprise for you.
Step away from the noise and the neon glow. Find a quiet river where the wild things grow. No more clutter, no heavy chains. Just the open fields and the falling rain. We're going back to the earth, back to the trees, breathing in the sunlight, with the breeze. Less in our pocket, more in our soul. Open our minds, let freedom take hold. Mountains whisper, the valleys sing, the meadows alive with everything. No walls around us, no wires above, only the language of peace and love. We're going back to the earth, back to the tree, breathing in the sunlight, dancing with the breeze. Less in our pocket, more in our soul. Open our minds, let freedom take hold. Shed the weight, let the burden fall. Answer the wild's eternal call. Clarity shines where the clutter ends. Freedom begins.
You don't hunt the full series. Collectors call them sets because it's more fun, less money, and don't have to stress about getting the whole set. And I just grab whatever the store has, right? Absolutely makes sense. Oh man. I'm gonna sharpen this pencil. This is pomegranate. pomegranate, yellow ochre, and moss green. That's what this combination is here. And I rather like it.
Sunshine drips through the window pane. Tie-dye skies in a gentle rain. Ivy's got a pencil set out on the desk, screaming live with colors.
Life is the best. You notice I'm not really singing that much today either, guys. That's a surefire way that you can tell I am not feeling good. I have hardly sang today. We will get back. We will get back on track next week. I'm sure I will feel better by then. Some days are just quieter than others. And that's okay. Welcome back, welcome back. Hey, I understand that corporate sponsorship for your show is important. Come on in.
We're coloring with Ivy. The world comes alive. Streaming on YouTube. Letting love thrive. Lines don't matter. Just let it all flow. Peace in the colors. And watch the joy grow. So grab a seat. Let your spirit be free. Coloring with Ivy brings harmony. No rules, no borders. Just love in the air.
We're supposed to have a heat wave next week. Supposed to get to 45 or 50 degrees here. We're going to thaw out finally. For a minute at least. Motorcycle weather comes back this weekend for the artistic biker. Nice. Uh-oh. But might be going back to freezing. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm sure the warmer weather will not last long. Mother Nature is not ready to get rid of winter yet. But I will be thankful for the break. Oh, I like that combination. There we go. I really do like that combination. That's it. You know, a piece like this is a good place to test out your colors. You know, it doesn't have to be anything serious. You can have fun with it and, you know, see what colors look good with each other. Oh, bless your heart. Reaper, go to bed. I wish you felt better, buddy. It might come next week. Happiness is where we all belong. Invariably, spring will come. Or fall for those of you down under. I know you need a break from the heat. Been very warm in Australia lately. My poor New Zealand was hit with massive floods. I feel so bad for them.
Under the same wide open sky, hearts are beating, spirits fly. No more fences, no more chains, only sunshine after rain.
Your New Zealand cricket team is getting ready to bat. Awesome. Good luck to them. Yeah, that's a problem when you sleep during the day. It's hard to sleep at night, too. But when you sleep during the day, generally speaking, it's because you really need it.
Children laughing, rivers wide, mountains echo on every side. No division, no more war. Open hearts will open doors. Peace and love. Let the whole world sing. Raise your hands. Let the freedom ring. Colors blended, souls above. We are one in peace and love. Turn the drum, let the fire light. Voices carry into the night. Every nation, every faith finds its
Howdy.
home in love and breathe. Peace and love, let the whole world sing.
Raise your hands.
Let the freedom ring.
Oh. All right.
All souls above, we are one.
Sorry Sorry, guys. Ugh. I need a blanket. Ugh. Have to disturb the kitties. All right. Let's do this. I want to do. We're going to do this one.
When it was cutting sideways through that busted window frame, I was humming like a freight train, just trying to do out on the rain. Caught a ride with a stranger who said he once believed in dreams, but life will chew you up and spit you out in sideways broken sleep. Oh, it's freedom, just a whisper when you're scared to let it go. I learned that on a back road with a heart I didn't know. I said, hey now, darling, don't you worry about me. I've been running on a whisper, living wild and living free. Ain't no promising tomorrow, ain't no guarantee, but I sing like every sunrise is the last one left for me. Little boy down in Waco with a crooked smile and charm. He could play a little guitar, said he'd keep me safe from harm. But love's a rolling thunder, hits you fast and fades away. Left me standing in the doorway with nothing but yesterday. And I ain't chasing ghosts no more. I let that moment be.
All right.
Some things ain't meant to hold you, they're just meant to set you free. I said, hey now, darling, don't you worry about me. I've been running on a whisper, living wild and living free. Ain't no promising.
I love how the snail has this total hippie vibe going on. Like total boho here going on. Absolute patchwork. I love it. It's got my vibe, does it not? I think it's completely me. Nobody else would come up with these colors. I promise you. All right, we're going to do it this way. Yeah, how cool it would be as a Zentangle, right? Thank you, Sherry. I do too. I love wild colors. I love unexpected colors. I love, well, it's not supposed to be that way. So what? Who cares? I love a little bit of this. I love the patchwork. I love that feel to it. Okay, well, maybe Nikki would come out with it, but no, I'm just kidding. but only because we're related.
Sunrise bright, can't stay in bed. Got a happy
The rhythm
rhythm
in my head.
Coffee's
I'm
brewing,
good to go. Gotta watch the sunflowers grow. Oh, the beat is high, the sky is blue. Got a joyful feeling shining through. Clap your hands and tap your feet.
Life's a sugar rush, so sweet.
The Beatles couldn't have done half their music if they had followed the art rules. That's right.
Worries on the shelf, gonna
A reminder from the
celebrate
artistic
myself.
biker.
Little things feel big and grand. Got the whole world in my hand. Oh, the beat is high, the sky is blue. Got a joyful feeling shining through. Clap your
I
hands
love patchwork colors. I do. I love a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Take a breath, let the sun shine in. Start it over, begin again.
Somebody once asked me what my favorite color was, and I said all of them.
Candy bright, taste the day and hold it tight.
I love things that are a little of this and a little of that.
Got that joyful feeling shining through. Clap your hands and tap your feet. Life's a sugar rush, so sweet.
Because somehow it works. In the chaos, it works.
She danced with the wind before she had a name. Said rules were just fences, dressed up in shame. Braided her hair with dandelion gold, and sang to the sky
Like it never got old. I am my mother's freestyle soul.
walking barefoot where the river rolls. Don't she now lives in me, wild and calm as the tallest tree. She taught me rhythm ain't locked in a chart. There's a heartbeat.
You know, they call this color process red. Yeah, it's an ivy snail. Yes, exactly. And I still can't see any inkling of red in this. It's pink.
Through the old screen door, I am my mother's
Freestyle soul. It's a very expressive snail. It's wild and free. It doesn't adhere to any of your stinking rules. Music don't stop. And my mother's freestyle soul.
Walking barefoot where the river rolls. Don't she now lives in me, wild and calm as the tallest tree. I am a
That's right. You would love to have a jacket just like your snail? Yes, absolutely. Or a purse? Oh, you bet. Absolutely, you bet. Right? What rules? Exactly. And that means we need to throw some of this in there. Oh, we're going to end up with a whole handful of colors here.
Left my shoes back in Reno, traded them for a dusty old grin. Met a man with a banjo in Fresno, said the end ain't where you begin. Spun a yarn about a lady named June, who danced like time didn't dare. With feathers and wine under desert moon, she vanished like smoke in the air. Long road smiles, crooked miles, singing sweet to the radio dial. If I don't get there, it's alright. I got the stars and the dashboard light. Pulled into a town with no name, coffee hot, conversation slow. Bar dog knew me just the same, laughed like we met years ago. Every detour's got a reason, even rangers out there pleasing. What you lose, you find in song. If the jam is good, it
Won't be long.
long road smiles, looking miles, singing sweet to the radio dial. If I don't get there, it's alright. I got the stars and a dashboard light. Saw a shadow in Santa's face, said, boy, you sure took your time. Told her I got lost halfway, but the tune I wrote sure rhyme. Long road smiles, crooked miles, singing sweet to the radio dial. If I don't get there, it's alright. I got the stars and the dashboard light.
I'm running out of fingers. Uh-oh, now I'm dropping them. You know, I can only hold about 2 dozen pencils at once.
Painting my thoughts in indigo blue. Way to the moon, she went back to.
Strum a melody
Patchwork and rainbows.
We don't need roads where the heart goes. Peace signs drawn in the air.
Love's not lost, it's everywhere.
Trading my watch for a dream. Time don't mean what it used to mean. We laugh under tie-dyed skies, singing truths that never die. Ooh, patchouli and rainbows. We don't need roads where the heart goes. Peace signs drawn in the air.
Love's not lost, it's everywhere.
Let's plant some joy in the cracks of the street.
Yeah.
Hug the world with unwashed feet. Light a candle, let it burn. For every soul still waiting their turn. Ooh, patchouli and rainbows. We don't need roads where the heart goes. Peace signs drawn in the air.
Love's not lost, it's everywhere.
I was drifting down a back road, chasing colors in the sky. When a honeysuckle breeze came swirling and whispered me inside. Found a campfire circle glowing, folks with bells upon their feet, playing rhythms for the sunrise, making nighttime feel complete. It's a honeysuckle gypsy jam, where the wild hearts all go round.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, kitty, no. No, no. Go, go. Oh, scared the crap out of me. I'm breaking up really bad. Well, I just had a cat walk across here. That scared the crap out of me. I don't know what's going on. Was that better? Oh, shoot. No, 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 no. Don't drink that. Guess who just tried to give her kitties some Pepsi? Whoopsies. I grabbed the wrong bottle. I gotta fix this real quick. Y'all are too young to drink Pepsi.
treetops, baseline moving like a slow river bed. Voices rising in a circle where the night begins again. Morning painted all the treetops in a tangerine sunrise. But that gypsy queen kept dancing with the dawn still in her eyes. She said, every road is only borrowed, every moment just a chance. So take the life
There you go.
that is given and remember how to dance. And I honeysuckle gypsy jam, where the wanderers souls belong. From the blues drift into jazz. Let your heartbeat write the song. Spin a world between your fingers. Feel the morning on your hands. 'Cause the night still sings forever in that honeysuckle gypsy jam.
Everybody still with me? We're about done for the day, which is fine. But whoa, how about fed my kitties Pepsi? Did not mean to do that. I just grabbed the wrong bottle there. And that was Callie interrupting. And I know when Callie interrupts, that means she wants water. Which is ironic because I just put some down there right before we started.
Dirt on my feet, feeling the rhythm of this old heartbeat. Birds talk sweet,
We are not going to get this finished up today, unfortunately.
nothing I need, just moments like these. I got love,
But that's just the way it goes.
I got peace in this heart of mine. Let it flow, let it be. No one owns the air.
I can't possibly finish it off in 10 minutes. I'm not that fast.
Clouds drift slow, kids laugh loud. We lay in the grass, heads lost in the clouds. Banjo
Be awesome if I was, but I am not that fast.
the world's alright when you're feeling free. I got love, I got time, I got peace in this heart of mine. Let it flow, let it be. No one owns the air I breathe.
Hello, thank you. I don't know what happened. Maybe it was on Sherry's end.
No money made the
I don't know.
run, no fence can hold back the sun. We pass the pipe and pass the day with open hands. We find our way. I got love,
I got time.
I got peace in this heart of mine. Let it flow, let it be.
No one owns the air I breathe.
Just let it be. Yeah, just let it be.
Yes, indeed. And you fell out. I understand. That's all right. We're about done for the day here. I think after this we're gonna call it a day. Next week will be better. Sorry we could not hang out as long today. I hope everybody that's not feeling well starts feeling better, myself included. But that's about all my hands. I wonder why that is. All right, guys, we're going to call it a day here. Let me zoom back out here a little bit. Thank you all for joining me. I have missed you all so much. There's our little snail dude. That's what we got done today. I'm trying to get him all on the screen at once. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Why did this not ever zoom back out? Oh, now it works. This is my day. This is my day. Now it works. I really like the way he turned out. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me today. Hopefully by next week everybody starts feeling better. Thank you all so much. Have a great evening. I will catch you all on the flip side.